Angels are a constant and unwavering presence in your life. They are always near, guiding you, protecting you, and watching over you with love and care. Each of us has been assigned divine beings from the spiritual realm, ensuring that we are never truly alone, even in our most isolated moments. These celestial guardians frequently visit us, leaving behind gentle signs to let us know they are close. Their presence brings a sense of peace, safety, and divine reassurance into our lives and our homes. Let us now take a closer look at some of the most common and clear signs that indicate angels are near, and discover how you can grow more attuned to their loving energy. Sign 1. An inexplicable feeling of calm and peace. Have you ever found yourself in the middle of chaos or emotional turmoil, only to suddenly feel a deep and unexplainable calm wash over you? As if, in a single moment, all your fears, anxieties, burdens simply melted away. This profound sense of peace is not a coincidence. It is one of the most powerful and unmistakable signs that angels are near. When angels come close, their energy, vibrating with divine love, light, and harmony, dissolves negativity and brings a sacred stillness into your space. They envelop you in their protective presence, gently reminding you that no matter how difficult life may seem, you are never alone. You are always supported and cared for. That moment when all your worries seem to melt away, that sudden and overwhelming feeling of peace, is far from random. It is one of the most direct and beautiful indications that angels are nearby. When they are present, they wrap you in their protective and loving energy, surrounding you with a divine calm that reaches deep into your soul. Angels exist at a vibrational frequency made of pure love, radiant light, and perfect harmony. When they draw close to you, their presence has the power to dissolve fear, anxiety, and all forms of negativity. In doing so, they create a sanctuary of peace around you, an invisible shelter where your spirit can rest and feel safe. This is their loving way of reminding you that no matter how difficult or uncertain life may become, you are never without support. You are protected, cherished, and divinely accompanied at all times. Often, this calm arises during moments of prayer or meditation, those sacred times when your heart opens to the divine and your spirit aligns with higher energy. It is in these moments that your connection to heavenly realms becomes most clear, affirming that you are never walking this journey alone. This profound sense of peace may also visit you during times of grief, confusion, or inner turmoil. In moments when your heart feels heavy with sorrow or weighed down by doubt, a wave of emotional relief may gently wash over you, like a whisper from above, offering comfort that words cannot express. Sometimes, it happens so unexpectedly, it's as if the angels are quietly saying, "We are here." Picture yourself caught in the rush of a stressful, chaotic day, your mind racing and your heart overwhelmed. Then, out of nowhere, everything seems to pause. The noise fades, the tension loosens, and a deep serenity begins to settle over you. Or imagine grappling with a difficult decision, unsure of what to do, when suddenly clarity floods your mind and peace surrounds your heart. In these tender moments, angels are near, offering subtle guidance and surrounding you with love and divine wisdom. This very experience echoes the promise found in Philippians 4:7, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Such peace, delivered through the presence of angels, is a sacred gift. It reminds us that even in our darkest hours, divine love is active, shielding our hearts and lighting the way forward. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:7. This divine peace, often carried into your life by angelic presence, is more than just a comforting feeling. It is a spiritual gift designed to uplift and protect your heart, even during life's most difficult moments. When you experience this unexplainable calm, allow it to ground and center you. Pause for a moment, breathe deeply, acknowledge that you are not alone, that heavenly beings are near, wrapping you in their love and reassurance. Let gratitude fill your heart as you recognize this peace for what it truly is, a sign of divine care and guidance. It is God's way through His angels of illuminating your path and surrounding you with unwavering support. Trust in it, rest in it. Let it be a reminder that no matter what you are facing, you are never forsaken. Sign 2. A ringing in your ear. Have you ever been sitting quietly, going about your day, when suddenly a high-pitched ringing sound appears in your ears? Brief, unexplainable, and gone almost as quickly as it came. A soft, faint ringing begins in your ears, barely noticeable, yet oddly distinct. It's easy to brush it off as something ordinary, a momentary glitch in your senses. But what if it's something more? What if that sound is not random at all, but a whisper from the divine? This subtle ringing is often a sign that you are receiving a spiritual download, an infusion of divine wisdom, or a gentle nudge from your angels. They may be trying to catch your attention, encouraging you to become more present, more aware of the messages they are offering. Angels exist in a realm of higher vibrational frequencies, far beyond what our human senses can typically perceive. To reach us, they sometimes manifest as a ringing or buzzing sound in the ears. It's a spiritual bridge, an energetic link between their world and ours. When this sound appears, it means your spirit is open, attuned, and ready to receive divine guidance. You might notice this ringing during moments of deep thought or quiet reflection. It may come as you ponder an important question or wrestle with a personal struggle. At times, it happens out of the blue, completely unprompted, yet strangely comforting, like a gentle reminder to realign your focus or pay attention to a higher truth. Often, this experience marks a vibrational shift, a spiritual upgrade. Your awareness is expanding, your understanding is deepening, and your angels are guiding you into greater clarity and growth. It's not just a sound, it's a sacred signal that you're being supported and awakened on your spiritual path. In 1 Samuel 3:10, we find a powerful moment of divine communication. The Lord came and stood there, calling as at the other times, "Samuel, Samuel?" Then Samuel said, "Speak, for your servant is listening." Like Samuel, when you sense this ringing, it's an invitation to listen with your spirit. Your angels are speaking. Will you be still enough to hear? The Bible recounts the moment when the Lord called out to Samuel, and he responded humbly, saying, "Speak, for your servant is listening." In the same way that Samuel was called, the gentle ringing you sometimes hear may be your angel's quiet way of urging you to listen with intention and open your heart to divine guidance. When this sound reaches you, don't dismiss it. Instead, receive it as a sacred invitation to connect more deeply. Take a moment to pause. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly and deeply. And in the silence of your heart, ask your angels what they are trying to share with you. Even if their message isn't immediately clear, trust that the sound itself is a loving form of communication, a sign that they are near. Let it serve as a gentle reminder of their presence, faithfully watching over you, guiding you, and surrounding you with unseen love and wisdom. Divine wisdom they're offering. Sign 3. Flashes of light. Have you ever caught a sudden flash of light or a streak of brightness in your home, with no obvious source or explanation? These moments are not mere coincidences. In fact, they are among the most direct and powerful signs that angels are near. Angels, as radiant beings composed of pure divine energy, often use light to signal their presence. This light can appear in various forms: brief glimmers, shimmering sparkles, or even orbs floating in the corner of your eye. These luminous signs serve as gentle messages from the spiritual realm, assuring you that you are not alone. Light, throughout spiritual traditions, is a timeless symbol of hope, love, clarity, and divine guidance. So when angels manifest through light, they are offering not just their presence, but also their encouragement and reassurance. It's as if they are softly whispering, "We are here with you. You are seen, supported, and surrounded by divine love." Whenever you notice such flashes, take a moment to pause and acknowledge them. Breathe in the warmth of that light, and allow it to remind you of the celestial support walking beside you. These fleeting bursts of brilliance carry profound spiritual meaning. They are not just visual anomalies, but sacred reminders that you are constantly being watched over and lovingly guided by higher divine forces. These luminous signs offer deep reassurance, comforting your soul with the knowledge that you are never alone. You may witness these lights during moments of prayer, meditation, or quiet reflection, times when your heart and spirit are more open and attuned to divine frequencies. In these sacred moments, the veil between the physical and spiritual realms becomes thinner, allowing angelic presence to gently shine through. But these lights don't only appear in stillness. Sometimes, they show up during moments of emotional distress or inner turmoil, as though the angels are wrapping you in light to provide protection, strength, and peace when you need it most. And at other times, they may manifest randomly during your day. A subtle sparkle in the corner of your eye, a sudden flicker on the wall, simply to remind you, we are here. The form these lights take can vary. Some may appear as radiant orbs, soft glows, flashes of white or color, or even as subtle flickers. Each form carries a unique energetic signature, tailored to the message or presence your angels wish to convey. Each manifestation of light carries its own sacred meaning, offering insight into the type of angelic presence surrounding you. A brilliant white flash often signifies a spiritual awakening or a deep cleansing of the soul, an invitation to rise into greater purity and awareness. A gentle, warm glow, on the other hand, feels like a heavenly embrace, wrapping you in divine love, safety, and serenity. When you witness multicolored orbs, they are often deeply personal. These lights may symbolize aspects of your spiritual journey or inner growth, with each hue delivering a unique message meant to encourage reflection and introspection. They are subtle nudges from the angels, urging you to look within and discern what is being awakened or transformed in your life. This divine language of light is not new. It is woven throughout Scripture. In Acts 12:7, we read of a powerful moment when divine light becomes a sign of freedom and deliverance. Suddenly an angel of the Lord appeared, and a light shone in the cell. The angel touches Peter, awakens him, and leads him out of the prison, breaking the chains that bound him. This miraculous event reminds us that when angels intervene, they often bring radiant light with them, a holy illumination that signals breakthrough, liberation, and divine presence. So when you encounter these lights, take a pause. Let your heart open to the message they may carry. They are more than coincidence. They are whispers from heaven, assuring you that you are divinely guided, guarded, and deeply loved. Radiant signs like flashes of light are not only beautiful, they carry profound meaning, radiating hope, liberation, and the undeniable presence of divine power. When you encounter these lights, don't rush past the moment. Instead, pause and reflect deeply. What were you feeling just before they appeared? Were you in need of comfort, searching for guidance, or carrying the weight of uncertainty? These lights are far more than random visual anomalies. They are deeply personal messages, lovingly tailored to your soul's needs. Each time you see them, consider it an intimate touch from heaven, a celestial sign that your angels are near. Let their presence stir your heart and renew your faith. In that quiet pause, offer a simple word of gratitude. Thank your angels for walking with you, for lifting your spirit, and for letting you know you are never truly alone. The light they shine is a reflection of divine love, a soft, sacred reminder that you are seen, held, and guided. Sign 4. Smelling sweet scents now. Imagine this. You're sitting peacefully at home, lost in thought or prayer, when suddenly a gentle, sweet fragrance fills the air. It might be the scent of roses, lavender, vanilla, or something entirely indescribable. An aroma so delicate and heavenly that it seems to come from another realm. And indeed, it does. When there is no natural explanation for the scent around you, it could very well be a sign that your angels are near. This is one of the most tender and enchanting ways angels let their presence be known. Scents have a direct connection to our emotions and memories. They stir comfort, invoke love, and awaken nostalgia. When angels infuse your space with these ethereal fragrances, they are wrapping you in a silent message of reassurance. It's as if they are saying, "We're here. You are loved. You are protected." The fragrance may last only a moment, but its impact lingers, soothing your spirit and uplifting your heart. Let it be a reminder that heaven is closer than you think, and that divine beings are always nearby, gently weaving love and protection into your everyday life. When angels allow you to perceive a sweet scent that seems to come from nowhere, it's more than a coincidence. It's a sacred whisper saying, "You are loved." Each aroma carries with it a unique spiritual significance, like a fragrant message woven from the divine. Floral scents, such as jasmine or rose, often symbolize divine love, grace, and purity. They are reminders of the gentleness and unconditional affection that surrounds you. Meanwhile, warm, sweet fragrances like vanilla or honey speak of comfort, nurturing, and safety, as if your angels are wrapping you in a soft embrace, soothing your soul in times of weariness. Occasionally, you may detect a scent so unusual, so unearthly, that it feels deeply personal, crafted just for you. This kind of aroma is often a direct, intimate signal from the spiritual realm, confirming that you are seen and deeply cared for by your heavenly companions. These scents may arise during moments of prayer, meditation, or spiritual reflection, when your energy is most aligned with the divine frequency. But they can also surprise you in the most ordinary moments, perhaps when you're reminiscing about a loved one or feeling emotionally vulnerable. Their timing is never random. They arrive with intention, to comfort you, to confirm a connection, or to guide you back to peace. When you encounter these sacred fragrances, pause and receive the message with an open heart. Acknowledge the loving presence that surrounds you, and let the aroma lift your spirit. It's a gentle yet powerful reminder that you're never truly alone. Your angels walk with you, leaving behind traces of heaven in the air around you. Sometimes in the midst of your day, a sudden and delightful fragrance fills the air, soft, sweet, and completely unexplainable. These moments often come when your heart is open, perhaps while you're feeling a deep sense of gratitude. Though subtle, these divine surprises carry immense power. They gently lift your spirit, offering a quiet yet profound reminder of the presence and love of your angels. Scripture reflects this spiritual truth in Song of Solomon 1:30, which says, "Pleasing is the fragrance of your perfumes. Your name is like perfume poured out." This poetic verse reminds us that scent is not just a sensory experience. It is a symbol, a vessel through which divine presence can be felt. Just as perfume fills a room, so does the name and essence of God, and by extension, the loving energy of the angels He sends to care for us. When your angels grace your space with an unexpected fragrance, don't dismiss it. Instead, allow it to fill your heart with wonder. Pause, take a deep breath, and reflect on the moment. What were you thinking? What were you feeling? Often, these scents appear when you're reflecting on something meaningful, thinking of a loved one, or quietly giving thanks. They're never random. They arrive with purpose. Receive these scents as heavenly reminders that you are being watched over with tenderness. Let the fragrance awaken your spirit, bring comfort to your soul, and remind you to thank your angels for their loving guidance. In doing so, you strengthen your awareness of the divine presence that constantly surrounds and supports you. Receive this beautiful gift with an open heart, knowing it is a sacred way your angels remind you of just how deeply you are loved, protected, and never truly alone. Sign 5. Spiritual chills. Have you ever felt a sudden wave of chills? Goosebumps rising on your arms, a tingling sensation dancing across your skin, even though the room wasn't cold? These mysterious physical sensations, often called spiritual chills, are one of the most distinct ways angels signal their presence. These chills aren't caused by temperature. They're energetic responses. When your spirit makes contact with the high-frequency vibration of divine beings, your physical body responds. Angels exist on a much higher energetic plane than we do, and when they draw near, their powerful yet gentle presence creates a shift in your own energy field. This shift manifests as a subtle yet undeniable physical cue, your body's way of saying, something holy is here. Spiritual chills often arise during moments of deep prayer, when hearing or speaking a profound truth, or in response to a sudden moment of clarity. They can also occur when you are receiving an important message from your angels, even if you haven't consciously realized it yet. These moments are more than coincidence. They are affirmations from heaven. They remind you that your angels are with you, surrounding you with love and encouragement. When you feel these chills, pause and tune in. Ask yourself, what am I hearing, thinking, or feeling right now? Your angels may be validating a choice, offering protection, or simply letting you know they're beside you. So the next time your skin tingles without reason, smile and take comfort. Your angels are near, wrapping you in their light and whispering, "We are with you." When angelic energy interacts with your own, it often produces subtle yet unmistakable physical sensations, like chills running down your spine or a gentle tingling across your skin. These sensations are far more than random. They are the soft whispers of divine beings gently reminding you, "We are here with you." Spiritual chills frequently arise in moments when your soul is most open, when you're seeking guidance, in need of encouragement, or simply longing for reassurance that you are not facing life alone. They often occur during prayer, meditation, or quiet contemplation, serving as a sacred confirmation that angelic presence surrounds you. Sometimes these sensations appear after you've encountered something deeply meaningful, perhaps while listening to a powerful testimony, reading an inspiring message, or hearing words that resonate with your spirit. In these moments, the chills act as divine affirmations, letting you know that what you've just experienced holds spiritual truth or significance. So when you feel these gentle currents of energy across your body, pause and pay attention. Let them remind you that heavenly beings are near, offering comfort, clarity, and unwavering support. At times, spiritual chills may arise when you encounter a powerful verse or truth that touches the very core of your soul. Other times, they appear in moments of overwhelming emotion, whether it's sorrow, gratitude, or awe, gently reminding you that angels stand beside you. Even in your darkest or most vulnerable hours, these chills are not random. They often carry deep spiritual significance. Perhaps your angels are affirming a choice you've made, gently nudging you to pay closer attention to something important, or simply wrapping you in comfort when the weight of life feels heavy. Each sensation serves as a divine whisper, encouraging you to remain faithful to your path and to stay open to the higher wisdom that's always reaching out to you. In Job 4:15, the Bible beautifully captures this spiritual phenomenon. "A spirit glided past my face, and the hair on my body stood on end." This verse illustrates how the presence of the divine can stir physical reactions within us, confirming that something sacred is near. So the next time you feel that chill or tingle, don't dismiss it, embrace it. It is a holy signal that you are never walking alone, and that divine love and guidance are always closer than you think. This powerful verse paints a vivid picture of a deeply spiritual encounter. "A spirit glided past my face, and the hair on my body stood on end." Such a moment illustrates how divine energy can manifest in a physical, undeniable way, touching us so directly that our bodies respond instinctively. When you experience these sudden chills or tingling sensations, it is more than a coincidence. It is a sacred signal from the spiritual realm. In these moments, take the time to pause and reflect. What were you doing, thinking, or feeling when the sensation came over you? Were you asking for guidance, feeling uncertain, or seeking reassurance? These chills often arrive as your angels draw close, gently reminding you that they are near, watching over you, guiding you, and surrounding you with love. Acknowledge their presence, whisper a quiet thank you for their unseen guidance. Trust in the divine support that encircles your life, even when you cannot see it. These sacred encounters are not just comforting. They are profound reminders of the unwavering love and presence of your angelic guardians. Sign 6. Finding feathers. A gentle touch from heaven. Imagine walking through your home, your mind drifting in quiet thought, when your eyes fall upon a feather resting in an unexpected place. It could be a delicate white feather on your windowsill, a soft gray plume near your bedside, or even a golden feather gently lying on your desk. These are not mere coincidences. Feathers are among the most cherished and meaningful signs that angels use to let us know they are near, a visible, gentle reminder of their love, protection, and divine presence. Each feather carries a rich spiritual symbolism. They represent freedom from burdens, a sign of spiritual elevation, and a shield of divine protection. When angels leave feathers in your path, it is as if they are softly whispering, "We are with you. You are loved." These small yet sacred tokens appear in the physical world to awaken your spirit and remind you that you are being guided and watched over, even when you feel alone. Feathers are divine breadcrumbs, subtle, beautiful signs that heavenly beings are walking with you every step of the way. Angels often leave behind small, tender messages in the form of feathers, quiet whispers from the divine that say, "We are here. You are not alone." Each feather is like a note of reassurance from the heavens, gently placed in your path to comfort your soul and strengthen your faith. The color of the feather can carry a unique spiritual message. A white feather, pure and delicate, is a timeless symbol of peace, purity, and divine protection, an angel's way of wrapping you in serenity. A gray feather often appears during times of uncertainty, symbolizing balance, inner wisdom, and guidance when you're navigating difficult choices or emotions. Golden feathers are rare and deeply sacred, representing divine blessings, enlightenment, and spiritual abundance. Sometimes, you may even come across feathers in unexpected or vibrant colors, a playful and personal touch from your angels, crafted just for you, reflecting your unique journey and spiritual connection. These feathers often appear in moments following prayer, meditation, or even silent pleading of the heart. When you ask for a sign or a sense of comfort, feathers can arrive as a divine confirmation, an answer from above, telling you that your message has been received and help is on the way. Feathers may also find their way to you during moments of doubt, fear, or emotional heaviness, tender reminders that you are not walking alone. In the quiet spaces of your worry, they appear as divine reassurances, gently whispering, "You are loved, protected, and guided." And sometimes, these feathers show up completely unprompted, like little gifts from heaven, bringing unexpected joy and a soft reminder of angelic love to lift your spirit. The Bible beautifully echoes this symbolism in Psalm 91:4. "He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart." This verse reflects the deep comfort and protection offered by God through his angels, like a warm shelter under sacred wings. When you come across a feather, take a moment to pause and be present. Hold it gently in your hand and reflect on its timing and the emotions you're experiencing. What might your angels be trying to tell you? Let it be a sacred reminder of their care and a symbol of divine connection, a soft sign that heaven is nearer than you think. As you hold the feather in your hand, take a moment to reflect on what was on your mind or stirring within your heart at the very moment you discovered it. Was there a worry, a question, or a silent prayer you'd been carrying? These signs rarely arrive by chance. They come with purpose. Offer a quiet word of gratitude to your angels for this gentle and sacred reminder of their constant love. Let its presence soothe your spirit and reaffirm what is true. You are deeply loved, divinely guided, and always watched over. Sign 7. Dreams and visions. Have you ever awakened from a dream so vivid, so emotionally charged, that its message lingered in your mind for days? Or perhaps while fully awake, you've experienced a sudden vision or flash of deep insight, an inner knowing that felt profoundly real. These are not mere tricks of the subconscious. They are often powerful ways that angels communicate with us. Dreams and visions allow divine messages to reach us when our minds are quiet and open, free from the constant noise of daily life. Angels often choose to communicate during sleep or deep meditation, when the mind is at rest and the heart is more open to receiving spiritual insight. In these quiet, sacred spaces, your soul becomes more attuned to the whispers of the divine. It is during these moments that angels deliver messages wrapped in love, comfort, and guidance, messages that are often tailored to your unique journey and needs. These spiritual dreams may unfold in vivid detail, filled with symbolic imagery, such as radiant beings, stairways reaching into the heavens, or ethereal landscapes bathed in light, all powerful symbols of divine presence and protection. Sometimes, the dream may carry clear and unmistakable messages, words or phrases that seem to speak directly to your heart, offering answers to prayers or reassurance during times of doubt. And even when the meaning is not immediately understood, the emotions they leave behind, peace, hope, clarity, serve as divine confirmation that you are never alone, and your angels are gently guiding your path. These divine encounters often leave you with a deep, lingering sense of peace that stays with you long after you've awakened. The reassurance they bring is not fleeting. It settles into your spirit like a calm after a storm, gently affirming that you are guided and loved. Even in waking moments, angels continue to reach out. You might experience spontaneous visions, sudden insights, or intuitive flashes that seem to come from beyond yourself, moments of clarity that feel undeniably sacred, as if heaven itself has whispered into your soul. The Bible offers powerful examples of such spiritual encounters. In Genesis 28:12, Jacob dreams of a majestic ladder stretching up to heaven, with angels ascending and descending upon it. Through this dream, God affirms his divine promises to Jacob, saying, "I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go." Likewise, Joseph, the earthly father of Jesus, received angelic guidance through dreams, messages that helped him make crucial decisions to protect and provide for his family. In order to fully embrace and understand these divine messages, it's helpful to keep a journal next to your bed. The moment you wake from a dream, take a few quiet minutes to write down every detail you remember. Images, symbols, emotions, and any words or messages that stood out. Reflect on what they might mean and how they relate to your current life circumstances. Then, take a moment to pray for wisdom and clarity, asking your angels to help you interpret the guidance they've given. These dreams and visions are not random or meaningless. They are sacred gifts, intentionally crafted by divine hands to gently support and lead you along your spiritual path. Sign 8. The sensation that you are not alone. Have you ever been in a quiet room, perhaps reading, meditating, or simply resting, when suddenly you feel a subtle but unmistakable presence around you, even though no one is physically there? It's as if something shifts in the atmosphere, and you become aware of a comforting, unseen energy nearby. This feeling is not your imagination. It's often a gentle signal that your angels are present. It's their way of letting you know that you are being watched over, cared for, and surrounded by divine love, even in your most silent and solitary moments. It's not a feeling of fear, but rather one of deep comfort and protection. This quiet yet powerful sensation is among the most profound indicators that angels are near. It gently reassures you that, no matter how isolated you may feel, you are never truly alone. When angels draw close, their presence carries a warm, calming energy that wraps around you like a gentle embrace. You might feel the soft brush of something against your shoulder, an unexpected wave of warmth, or simply an unexplainable certainty that someone kind and loving is nearby. This invisible companionship often brings with it a sense of peace, reassurance, and inner strength, especially in the moments when you need it most. These experiences commonly occur during times of prayer, quiet reflection, or meditation, when your spiritual awareness is heightened and your heart is open to the divine. This deep sense of connection to the divine often becomes most noticeable during times of sorrow, uncertainty, or inner struggle. It's in those vulnerable moments that it can feel as if angels are gently surrounding you, wrapping you in a blanket of spiritual protection. At times, this comforting presence may arrive without any warning, a quiet, invisible reassurance that you're never alone. Many people have described this sacred presence during moments of fear or despair. Picture yourself feeling completely overwhelmed by anxiety, hopelessness, or grief, when all of a sudden, a wave of serenity and strength washes over you. This isn't just coincidence, it's your angels drawing near, offering their loving support and empowering you to face life's challenges with courage and trust. Psalm 91:11 beautifully captures this truth. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. This powerful verse reminds us that angels are ever-present companions, divinely appointed protectors and guides, faithfully walking beside us in every season of life. When you sense their presence, even if it's subtle, take a sacred pause, close your eyes, inhale deeply, and express a heartfelt thank you. This simple act of gratitude strengthens your connection to the angelic realm and anchors you in the awareness of the unconditional love and guidance that surrounds you always. Have you ever experienced a moment so perfectly timed that it felt far too meaningful to be mere coincidence? Perhaps you were thinking about someone, and they suddenly called you. Or maybe you stumbled across the exact answer to a question that had been weighing on your heart, completely by accident. These profound moments of alignment, known as synchronicities, are far from random. More often than not, they are carefully orchestrated by angels to guide, comfort, and gently affirm that you're not alone on your journey. When synchronicities occur, it's a strong sign that divine forces are at work behind the scenes of your life. Angels use these timely events as subtle nudges to steer you in the right direction, or to reassure you that you're exactly where you need to be. They weave their loving messages into the everyday details of your life, transforming ordinary moments into extraordinary affirmations of guidance. These signs may come in many forms. You might begin to notice repeating numbers such as 111 or 444, often called angel numbers, each carrying spiritual meanings tailored to your journey. Or perhaps you've had an encounter with someone at precisely the right moment, someone who offered the help, wisdom, or encouragement you needed. These perfectly timed meetings are not accidents. They're divine appointments, paths just when you needed it, like finding an unexpected book, hearing a timely message, or stumbling upon words that seem to speak directly to your heart. These are not coincidences. They are sacred signs of divine orchestration. Even recurring themes, such as hearing the same phrase or idea from multiple unrelated sources, can be gentle nudges from your angels, urging you to pay attention. Through these synchronicities, angels communicate divine guidance and reassurance. They remind you that your life is held in the hands of something greater, and that every moment, even the ones that seem small or coincidental, is part of a much larger plan. These experiences are invitations to trust in the process, to know that nothing is accidental, and that your steps are being lovingly directed. The Bible beautifully captures this truth in Esther 4:14. And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this. This verse reminds us that divine timing is never random. It is purposeful, powerful, and perfectly placed. So when you notice synchronicities, take a moment to reflect, express gratitude, and trust that the angels are walking with you, guiding you with precision and love every step of the way. The phrase, "for such a time as this," from the story of Esther highlights how God and his angels intricately weave together the events of our lives to serve a greater purpose. It's a powerful reminder that every moment, every encounter, delay, or breakthrough is divinely timed. Nothing happens by accident. When you experience synchronicities, take a pause to consider their deeper meaning. What might they be revealing to you? How do they connect with your current thoughts, prayers, or life circumstances? These meaningful coincidences are not random. They are the gentle nudges and confirmations from your angels signaling that they are guiding you with love and intention. So when these divine alignments appear, embrace them. Let them affirm that you are on the right path, surrounded by unseen support, and never walking alone. Sign 10. Sudden changes in temperature. Have you ever been sitting quietly and suddenly felt an unexpected chill or a warm sensation embrace you? These subtle yet noticeable shifts in temperature are one of the ways angels make their presence felt. They are not just changes in the air. They are energetic messages from the spiritual realm. Because angels are beings of pure light and high-frequency energy, their presence can influence the atmosphere around you. When they enter your space, you might feel a sudden coolness like a soft breeze, signaling clarity, protection, or a gentle reminder to be still. Conversely, you may feel a wave of warmth wrapping around you like a comforting embrace, representing divine love, healing, or reassurance. These moments often occur during times of stillness, when you're praying, meditating, reflecting, or even feeling emotionally overwhelmed. They are sacred interruptions, drawing your attention back to the truth that you are supported and surrounded by heavenly beings who care deeply for you. So the next time you sense an unexplained shift in temperature, pause and listen with your heart. Acknowledge the presence of your angels. Breathe in their peace and offer gratitude for their comforting touch. It's their quiet way of saying you are never alone. A soothing warmth or a gentle chill. These subtle sensations are not mere coincidences, but sacred signs from your angels, quietly letting you know that they are near. You might feel a soft, cool breeze drift across your skin, especially during moments of prayer or meditation. This chill often signals the presence of an angel, lovingly watching over you or guiding you through a moment of spiritual significance. Conversely, a sudden wave of warmth can feel like an invisible embrace, gentle, comforting, and deeply reassuring. It's a tender reminder of your angels' loving protection surrounding you. These temperature shifts may also arise during times of sorrow, grief, or emotional heaviness. In such moments, your angels reach out through these sensations to offer comfort and remind you that you are not alone, that divine love is present and actively supporting you. In times of difficulty, when your heart feels heavy or uncertain, angels often surround you with quiet comfort and unwavering support. You might notice a subtle shift in the atmosphere, a gentle sensation or presence, especially when you're deep in thought or reflecting on life's deeper moments. These instances are not random. They are your angel's way of gently reassuring you that you are never truly alone. Take a moment to acknowledge their presence. Offer a silent thank you for their constant love and divine guidance. Let the feeling, whether it's a chill, a warmth, or an inner calm, remind you that heavenly support is always with you, walking beside you through every step of your journey. Angels are ever present, moving unseen through our lives, guiding us with compassion, protecting us from harm, and loving us through every twist and turn. The signs they leave may be subtle, flashes of light, soft whispers, unexpected warmth, but their impact is profound. These gentle nudges are sacred invitations to pause, reflect, and realign ourselves with the presence of the divine. With an open and thankful heart, I pause in gratitude for the precious gift of your angels, those heavenly messengers who reflect your boundless love and watch over my soul with tender care. Thank you, Lord, for surrounding me with their divine presence. Even in the moments when I cannot see them with my eyes, I trust that they are always near, silently guiding and protecting me. Today, I welcome your holy angels into every part of my life, into my home, my thoughts, my spirit. May their radiant light touch every corner of my heart and illuminate the spaces I live in. Let this home be filled with peace that surpasses understanding, wrapped in love that casts out fear, and guarded by divine protection that shields us from all harm and negativity. I ask for their wisdom and guidance as I journey through life. Let their presence steady me when I am uncertain and lift me when I am weary. May their whispers of truth align my soul with the divine purpose you have lovingly prepared for me. Let your holy messengers remind me, moment by moment, that I am deeply loved, never alone, and always walking under the shelter of your wings. Remind me, Lord, that I am never truly alone. In moments of uncertainty, let your strength rise within me, empowering me to move forward with unwavering faith and courageous trust. Bless these celestial beings, your holy angels, who serve you with such devotion and purity. May their presence in my life be a radiant reflection of your infinite love and tender care. I thank you, Father, for every sign they send, for every shield of protection they raise around me, and for every sacred moment of grace that they deliver. With deep love and gratitude, I open my heart completely, ready to receive, to listen, and to follow the path you've laid before me.